Be careful what to wish for or who to wish for. That's the question Obsession asks, that and a lot of others. You have got to hang around for this review. Welcome to this special edition of This Weekend at the Movies. This video will only be reviewing one new movie. I got invited to a special advance screening of the new Blumhouse horror film Obsession, and I'm here to tell you that the word obsession is not nearly strong enough to describe what happens in this movie. The action centers around a 20-something guy called Bear, who is lacking in self-confidence and self-esteem, has an awkwardness he can't shake, and is still pining away for his high school crush, Nikki. For years, he's been wanting to tell her how he feels, but he can't seem to muster up the courage. And he sees her almost every day. They work together at a music store, along with their close friends Sarah and Ian. Desperate for a way to break the ice and start a conversation about his feelings for Nikki, Bear goes to a New Age gift shop to find her a special present. He walks out with one of these. A one-wish willow. The instructions on the box tell us to take our willow out, break it in half, and make a wish. The rules, which are very clearly spelled out, tell us it's one wish per person, and there are no take-backsies or erases. I'm paraphrasing, of course. Well, instead of giving the gift to Nikki, Bear gives in to temptation and uses the one-wish willow himself. Of course, he wishes that Nikki would love him more than anything or anyone else on earth. He gets his wish. But what do you do when you suddenly get the biggest wish of your life? What do you do when you find out there are serious unintended consequences? And how do your friends handle it when they see you in an increasingly concerning situation? Obsession asks these questions and more through its plot and doesn't give us any easy answers. In fact, not since Glenn Close boiled Michael Douglas's bunny in Fatal Attraction has a woman's obsession with a man been more dangerous. But if you want to compare Glenn Close's character with Nikki in Obsession, Nikki would be saying, "Hold my beer." This movie has more twists and turns than a Cedar Point roller coaster. But unlike a roller coaster where you can see the twists and turns coming, this movie is very unpredictable. Anything and everything can and will happen. Something dramatic happens, you think the movie's turning left, it turns right. Something even more dramatic happens. The movie turns right and then left. The intensity in this movie can go from 40% to 90% or above in an instant, and then right back down to 40, leaving you wondering what's going to happen next, what can happen next, and how can this situation possibly get resolved? Well, no spoilers here, but I'm going to tell you that the relatively unknown actors in this movie do a fantastic job of telling this story and making us really feel something. If you like to feel something, especially something very intense, when you're at the movies, Obsession is for you. How many claps am I going to give Obsession for a rating? Well, based on the way I've been talking about it, you can probably guess. That's right, 5 claps out of 5. As soon as this movie is in theaters, go see it. Just be prepared for something more than a movie, an experience that you're not likely to soon forget. And while you're at the movies, I think I'll give my one-wish willow a try. I can do that later. Thank you very much for watching This Weekend at the Movies. Please subscribe and watch our future movie reviews of brand new movies in time for you to decide whether to see them on opening weekend. My name is Dave McLean. Thank you very much for your time and attention.